Good morning and welcome back to another movie reaction. Today we have another made-for-TV movie. This is from 1972. I would have been 12 years old. Don't know if I've seen this yet, or back then, or ever. It's called Gargoyles from 1972. Looking at the thumbnail, it looks like it's like a demonic type devilish maybe movie, which would not have appealed to me at all back then. It's okay now, but still it's not my favorite type of movie. So we're gonna watch it and see what's gonna be happening with Gargoyles. Not even sure what a gargoyle is. Anyway, I've got a little bit of food with me. I got a banana and some breakfast bars. It's too early in the morning to have a nice breakfast. It is 1:30 in the morning, and it is the 1st of July, and it's very, very hot outside. We're finally starting to get the really hot weather. Got my delicious cup of coffee here, so we will watch an hour and 15 minutes of the Gargoyles and see what this movie's all about. So hopefully my volume's all set right and everything's good, so let's get started and see if this is a demonic type movie.
The devil was once the most favored of the host of angels serving
Sounds
the Lord.
and looks like it.
But pride welled in his breast. He thought it unseemly for him to serve. The devil and his band of followers, who likewise suffered the sin of pride, were defeated in
That's
battle
all true.
by the Lord and his host, and were banished to the outermost depths of hell, never to know the presence of the Lord, or look on heaven again. Smarting with his wounds, but all the more swollen with pride, the devil cried out from the depths, "It is better to rule in hell than serve in heaven."
That is true.
The devil proclaimed what was lost in heaven would be gained
And I
on
would
earth.
not have
He said,
liked this.
"My offspring, the gargoyles,
At
will
12
one day
years
rule
old.
the Lord's works, earth and planet."
Oh,
And so it came to pass that while man ruled on earth, the gargoyles waited, lurking, hidden from the light. Reborn every 600 years in man's reckoning of time, the gargoyles joined battle against man to gain dominion over the earth. In each coming, the gargoyles were nearly destroyed by men who flourished in greater numbers. Now it has been so many hundreds of years that it seems the ancient statues and paintings of gargoyles are just products of man's
looks like it
imagination.
might be kind of a cheesy
In this
movie.
year, with man's thoughts turned toward the many ills he has brought upon himself, man has forgotten his most ancient adversary, the gargoyle.
Oh, yeah, this might be kind of a cheesy movie. I got my towel for coughing into. As a former smoker, I saw the name Cornell Wilde, and I think that's him right there. He's an old-time actor, but I don't really know anything that he's done. Oh, right off. Sorry for opening up a breakfast bar.
I'm so glad you decided to join me and bring me calamudri.
You think I'd miss a trip to Mexico with you?
Well, I don't suppose your mother wanted you to come.
She doesn't know. I don't see her much since she married old Jim.
Yeah, must be quite a change for her.
I think she misses the traveling with you. I know I do.
Well, here we are, on our way. Calamudri will just about complete my collection of demons. Thank you, darling.
Can't imagine collecting stuff like that.
I saw you on that TV talk show.
Did you? I'm glad. Kind of hoped you were watching. What do you think of that self-styled witch they had on me?
You were, as always, the cool intellectual. She got pretty upset when you started telling her she was just being superstitious about the devil. Do you really think the world of evil is just fantasy?
Who knows? It sells my books. You should have read some of the letters I got at the university after that one.
How's in the book?
Okay.
She's pretty
I decided
cute.
to call it 5,000 Years of Demonology.
I would have definitely had a crush on her as a 12-year-old.
We'll start next month with Mayan and Aztec ruins.
Sounds like another big seller. Professor Mercer Bowley.
Yep. More monsters for fun and profit. Our publisher is planning on putting it out for the next Christmas season. You know, something colorful and expensive for the coffee tables of America.
My sexy pictures in your dry as dust prose? When do we start?
Well, I just got to check out this.
Oh,
guy.
somebody's.
I don't know. He's got some wild
You can
story. Maybe
see
it's nothing, but,
somebody's moving
it's only
back
a bit out
there
of our way.
in the back seat. Is it going to start out already with violence? See if we see that again.
How did that happen?
We're lost?
No, I must have taken a wrong turn back there.
Uh-oh.
I sure would hate to get stuck out here in the dark.
Oh, don't worry. I know what I did wrong. We'll double back about 5 miles.
What?
What was that?
A large
I don't know.
bird?
And take the other turn.
We saw the shadow of something from up on the hill. I don't recognize this, so I guess we're good to go with a first-time reaction. But somebody's in the back seat there. I swear I saw what looked like somebody's knee moving around back there.
Where are we headed, Dad?
Oh, don't worry, dear. It gets worse.
They're not focusing on it, so maybe it was
Snake Den?
They serve them for lunch.
just
I wonder which one he's
some
trying to sell me.
kind of outtake that didn't get
The
taken
only
out.
one I'm enthusiastic about.
Yeah,
is
see, I don't see nothing back there.
Desert fish.
I'll be darned. Uncle Willie's place could use a little fixing up. Oh, I'm really hungry now. Sorry. Wow, all those skulls and things. No!
You that Dr. Bowley?
Gave me quite a fright too.
Well,
Just a Mr. Leverett, this is my daughter Diana.
Oh, ain't that nice? Why don't I just get you some beers?
Sounds good.
That actor looks familiar.
Yeah? Did you come to talk or not?
I came to hear you talk.
You know, Dr. Foley, you took your own sweet time about getting here. Not that I hold it against you, but my time is valuable too, not just yours. No, sir, I've got quite a business here. Why don't you just take a look around?
Oh, don't like
It's a
those
real live
either.
11-button killer, little lady.
Mr. Leverett, you wrote me that
Guy is
you
a
had some
little
Indian artifacts and transcripts of authentic
strange.
exorcism rites.
Yes, sir. I seen you on this TV talk show, and I was impressed with your brains and your know-how. I wrote to you right off to that university where you teach.
Are these your artifacts, this stuff? You know, we've come a long way.
Don't get hot under the collar. Don't pay no mind to this junk. This is for the tourists.
Well, we're not tourists, so if you have something to show me.
We'll just sit down and finish our beer.
Now, Mr. Leverett, if you have something worth my while, please get to the point. Otherwise, we'll have to be leaving.
Now, don't rush me. I don't know which way to turn. I thought we'd talk it over and we'd write this book that I had in mind. You know, Uncle Willie's Tales of the Desert.
Well, thank you.
Now, wait a minute. We've got to. You better realize I've got to check you out. See if you're on the level.
Diana.
You're not just out here to steal my discovery.
Don't worry about it.
But I do worry about it, Dr. Foley.
No.
But now, wait a minute. I'll show it to you. It's in the shack over there.
Can't we just take a look?
Another creepy old place coming up.
Lead on.
You should have seen this place 20, 25 years ago. You know, I had it all painted up. And myself a two-headed cab, too.
Yeah,
And
that
Siamese
looks like
chicken.
another creepy place.
On cider. Why, I tell you, I pulled him in off the road. You know, people always like to have something to stare at, to scare them. Why, nobody ever went west on a vacation without stopping at Uncle Willie's Desert Museum. Yes.
I probably wouldn't have stopped there.
Highway bridge went the other way. Just passed me by. You know what happened then? Just like that, they all forgot.
Enter with caution, I would say.
Just stumbled over something in the road.
Bones. I smell old bones.
You, I think the smart one.
Sure is lonely out here.
Oh, I like it like that. I own this place outright. Got my pension. Pass my time thinking about a book I'm going to write.
I would be pretty nervous if I were
Believe the things I know.
them.
Things that I've never told anybody. Just been saving up to write more. You'll see. You'll see. You'll be glad you came to see old Willie.
Oh my goodness. What? And it's got like wings on it, it looks like. Skeletal wings.
What is it?
I just got it put back together again.
What do you mean put back together again? That never was together. You assembled that out of a pile of old junk bones.
No. I found it whole over in the canyon.
I guess
Trying to
that's
get back in
possible.
my pickup. But you can't imagine how difficult it is to match them bones to.
Come on, Uncle Willie. This is excellent work, but it's a concoction of unrelated bones. Some animal, some human. It's, if I had more time, I'd ask you how you manage the joints for the wings. That took real imagination. Coming up with wings.
This is not a trick. This is not for them tourists.
So this
This is the real thing.
is perhaps
You don't believe me.
a gargoyle
Willie, your talent is wasted out here.
No way, Dr.
skeleton.
Bolt.
That's what
I've never
he's
shown this to nobody. I thought
saying.
you would be the one smart enough to understand. Listen to me. The Indians named this place Devil's Crossing in their own language. Back when they had a camp here, they lived here for hundreds and hundreds of years. The Indians told all about these devils, these spirits. They were real. I've got all the stories.
I'm sorry, Willie.
Dr. Bowley, them devils used to live up there in the rocks. Came all of a sudden.
Well, this is
Just to help
interesting
the tribes.
thus far.
They chased them off with their sacrifices and their
I have not
offerings.
seen this, I don't believe.
An old Indian told me it was his tribe's main legend for hundreds of years. Now, ain't that worth a book? Ain't it? No! 3 pictures. Now, either you make a deal with me to write this book 50-50 with my picture on the cover. You just get out.
All right, Willie, you're on. Let's hear the story.
I think they could. Well, I thought he was gonna. They were gonna leave.
Why are you locking that? What for?
It's getting late out now. I've got no good reasons, Dr. Bowley.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
All the doors when the sun goes down.
They should have went back to the other place. Rather stay in that extra creepy little. Oh, let's start drinking
Can you
now.
remember what the Indian word was for the devils in the legends?
Let me see. Not Nakatachikos.
A feeling something
This great chief saw the Nakatachiko in the
is be
desert.
happening here.
And he had the tribe make costumes for all the elders, like the Nakatachiko, for the ritual of manhood called Nonatai.
What about, can you recall the ritual itself?
By the way, it is the 4th of July weekend,
Just a minute.
and there are full fireworks, so you might hear some. Oh, what are we hearing here?
Ritual. All the young men dressed for battle gathered around the Nakatachiko and
Oh, something's.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't care to know, Dr. Bowley.
Oh my goodness! If things couldn't get more creepy. Oh, he just got. Oh, Uncle Willie's in trouble. Beyond help at this point. Oh, it's going up fast. Listen to the sound of apparently the creature sounds. Wow. As they say, it escalated fast. As a 12-year-old kid, I would have been heading upstairs to bed by this point. Wow. Well, let's see if there's somebody in the back seat of the car. Oh,
Wish I could have seen.
Oh, please, just get us out of here.
I have a feeling they're going to be seeing him.
Poor old guy.
You're I am scared to death, but I managed to grab the tape recorder. I guess that proves I'm basically materialistic. You got your research, Dad.
Yeah. Dinah, turn on the tape recorder and run it back a bit.
They need to head to the local PD and report what happened.
What about, can you recall the ritual itself?
Let me think.
Just a minute.
Oh, look at the smoke coming out of the back of the car. That's
Ritual. All young men.
obviously a studio shot.
What's that?
I don't care to know, Dr. Bowley.
Wow, having to relive that
Please,
over
can I turn
again.
it off?
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's people out there rocking the car around and
Dinah, did you see anything?
oh my goodness.
Hold tight.
Oh. That's not a studio shot. Wow. We're getting a look at a supposed gargoyle. Oh, wow. This is kind of giving me the creeps right now. The old 1970s gas pumps. Haven't changed too awful much. Oh, its car is all thrashed. I believe the windshield's broken too.
You folks all right?
Yeah, right there.
Well, we ran off the road in the dark. We want to go to a motel. Maybe in the meantime you could fix this up so we can make it out of here.
I'll see what I can do. There's a motel right next door. I tell you, this is going to be quite a job, though. Better get a jack.
Oh gosh. Throw that thing away. Wow. The Cactus Motel. I bet there's a lot of vacancy there.
Oh, do you have a room, please? I'm sorry, I know it's terribly late, but we just had a car accident. Car's being repaired over at the gas station. We're pretty shaken up. Do you have something for us?
You gotta understand that I gotta be careful. I get some pretty weird types. Some pretty rough customers come up this road.
Well, let's
And
get ourselves
a
all
woman
prettied up here.
alone.
Yes.
Can't be too careful. One room for you and the young lady.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'm Mercer Bowley and my daughter Diana.
Room's right down here. Was it Mercer? Tell me how it happened, Mercer.
I just heard a
was it big
firework.
wreck?
No,
Oh, we got a lot
Go
of
on.
doozies on this road.
It's a long ways away.
Anybody killed?
no.
Here it is. Why don't you have a nightcap while your daughter gets some rest?
Oh my goodness, how How forward.
2 weeks ago, I had a traveling salesman who was staying here who drove out on that road and got totaled by a semi right in front of my eyes. Well, the engine went right through the front seat. And just a minute before, he had been saying goodbye to me.
Well, I can imagine how he felt. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, now we have a creepy motel.
What's that?
I don't care to know, Dr. Bowley.
Uh-oh.
Please don't play that thing anymore. I can't stand to hear it again.
Oh, sorry, dear. You had a bit of sleep. How do you feel?
I had a nightmare.
I bet.
What time is it?
Noon.
We've got to go tell somebody about last night.
Well, about the old man, yes. The rest of it wouldn't make much sense until I have some facts.
The skull, that's a fact.
It's not the right kind of fact. But I'm going to have it carbon dated at the university when we get back.
I guess
to
they
Los
really
Angeles.
didn't have much time
Looks to be 400 to 600 years old.
to report it, but they should have reported it that night.
What are we going to do about the old man?
Well, that we'll have to report to the police.
Yeah, that should have been done already.
How are we going to explain it?
I'm not going to. I'm going to let them puzzle about it.
Yuck, I would not have that even outside my house. Wow, that's crazy. We just saw another skeleton.
You're sure the old man was dead?
Oh, yeah. The ceiling beam, real heavy, fell right on top of him. Then the lantern fell and it was burning kerosene all over the place, and the whole thing went up. We couldn't get to it. We barely got out. There's nothing out there. They're gone.
He did say they lived up in the rocks. The old man did.
There. Step on it, Jesse. There's your answer.
A motorcycle. Blur. Maybe multiple. Wow, the old 1970s Enduros. I had a Suzuki 185 in 1975. I bought around 1980. In fact, that first one looked like maybe a Suzuki. Oh, I'm gonna eat again. I'm gonna get a banana this time. So these guys are gonna get blamed? Oh, car is no good now. Yeah, it looks like it could be a Suzuki, the front one. So during the attack, there was that buzzing sound, but it wasn't a motorcycle two-stroke engine sound. Oh, let's wreck.
Hold it.
Well, these guys are gonna get blamed.
Name?
James T. Rieger.
You got any ID, Rigger?
Not on me.
Come back clean the old man's place out after your little fun last night?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Your
they.
kind never does. Come on, get it over.
I don't think
Come
they.
on, hard left, get it. Come on, get out there.
Those look like Yamahas,
You're going
maybe,
down to the car and radio town, tell them we need a
according
truck.
to the
We got
tank.
5 guys out there.
Look at the storm in the back.
These guys are always riding through. Gangs causing trouble.
What gang? We ain't riding shoppers.
Nice catch
Can't you
that
tell
they
these
got
guys are
there.
just dirt riders?
We've had nothing but trouble from this kind.
What are the charges?
You just quiet down. We've had it this time. I'll lay it out this way, Bully. These guys came back last night and hit Uncle Willie's place while you were here. Probably just for kicks, or whatever loot they could find.
But when we ran out, there was no one around.
Well, they could have been out behind the shed.
So what do you plan to do with them?
Take them in and book them.
How can you assume they did it?
Well, we found them here. Some of Uncle Willie's
They
stores.
haven't even. The officer
Loot, that's
hasn't
enough to start with.
even been to examine.
Chunk out of the ashes.
You know, they could be telling the truth. They just happen to
Hasn't
be
even been there
lying
to
bodies.
examine the.
Yeah, well then,
Death
caused
scene.
all the trouble out here last night.
I don't
Could
think.
have been one of these sudden winds. Shook loose some of the timbers.
Well, you have your theory, Bully. I'll have mine.
Well, I wish we had that rainstorm here. We're gonna start being in the triple digits
No way
from
to
today
stop
on
that, darling.
forward.
All I could do was cast enough doubt so the chief would take it easy.
If I didn't know you better, I think you were trying to hold back till you could capitalize on it. What you got in mind, another bestseller?
All right.
Good
Let's suppose we tell
banana.
them about the
Banana.
beatings. Let's suppose we tell them how they rocked the shed, pretty big structure. How they shook loose big beams. We tell them, no, you tell them, how they overtook the car. You describe them, and all the rest of it. Think they'll believe us? No, not till I get something tangible.
Back to the Cactus or the Creepy Motel. Oh man, have that thing right there. Well, so far this movie's okay. Excuse me. It's a little corny, I guess.
Rachel. All the young men dressed for battle gathered around.
2 a.m.
Nakatikachi.
What is he seeing or hearing or suspecting? Gosh, I hope they don't. Something doesn't happen to my little girlfriend there. Oh my goodness. Something is about to happen here. Oh, and now we get a look. Oh, at a gargoyle. Oh, nothing happened to her. Yeah, I would have been running away and hiding in 1972. where I live here, I live about 30 miles from the world's only known... No! From the world's only known Bigfoot trap. It's an authentic trap built in the 70s. 74, I believe. Because this is Bigfoot area. And the only known trap in the whole world is right there. For a Bigfoot Sasquatch. No longer functioning as a trap. But it's a tourist location. And you can just Google it. It has a wiki page and all the rest.
It's dead?
Yes. Some kind of cold-blooded.
Oh man, they brought...
How's it?
I thought it was bad enough that they had a skull in their
As he was dying,
living
he
quarters.
looked up at me just like a human being, as if he were asking
They
for
brought
help.
that thing back.
What is it?
I've seen them many times before, even before last night.
You mean in your books?
The gargoyles in Gothic cathedrals, Egyptian carvings. I never believed that
I've never really heard of gargoyles before.
my book will be not only about myths and legends, but about reality.
What do they want with us?
Not us. They want the bones of their dead. We've got to get this body to L.A. They'll be back with
Yeah,
us.
I was gonna say, here they are to
Who is it?
claim their
Who do you think it is? It's Mrs. Parks, the manager. Now, let me
dead body. Speaking of a dead body,
What is it, Mrs. Parks?
knocking on the
What
door.
is it?
Oh,
That ruckus and fighting scared me to death. What are you two doing in there anyway?
she looks like she has a little problem with alcohol.
Well,
It's nothing really, just a family argument.
some family. I am going to be listening. And the very next problem I hear, I will call the police. I've seen them all. Drunks, dopers. But I got a feeling I got a new one this time.
And please come back and stay at my motel again. Wow.
Diana?
So I don't know why the heck,
Diana?
they're just not getting the heck out of there.
Diana?
Oh, no.
I'd like to speak to the chief of police.
Oh. I thought she had been
Sorry, Foley. She was
snatched.
home in bed. I'm staying with prisoners tonight.
Well, I've got to talk to somebody about them now. You've got to let them go.
Now, Miss Bowling, Chief just booked them this afternoon. I've got to hold them till tomorrow for the arraignment.
But they're innocent. The old man, my father and I can prove it now.
You listen to her, man. Let us out.
I can't do that. Only a judge can dismiss charges now.
Well, call the judge. I'll show him the proof. But you've got to do it now. My father is leaving for L.A. tonight.
Look, Miss Bowling, I can understand you feeling bad about all this, but why don't you just go on home and go to bed?
I have a feeling they're not going to make it to L.A.
Listen, I'm really sorry about what's happened, and I'm going to do everything I can to get you out of here. That's a promise.
You got a key?
Now, come on, Miss Bowling. Just leave the men alone.
You're not going to believe what happened.
Try me.
In our motel room, we have a huge, giant, dead
Oh.
animal. It looks like a lizard,
Giant lizard.
only it has a beak. It really looks like a monster.
Hold on, you got a giant lizard with a beak.
Wow.
Tell her.
Yes, and it's called a gargoyle. My father's
what?
a scientist. It's called a gargoyle. And last night at Willie's place, a bunch of these gargoyles attacked the building and they
What's
caused a
these big
fire.
giant lizards with beaks?
Yes. And there was a fire and Uncle Willie got killed. And then we
Hey,
grabbed
come
the
here.
skull and we ran to the...
You and your old man sitting glued back in that motel?
Miss Bowling, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave right now.
Well, I'm sorry you don't believe me. But I'm doing what I can to help you.
Listen, thanks. I mean, I really do. Sorry I laughed.
Now, you. The least you can do is walk me back to my motel.
I got to stay with the prisoners.
Better go with her, man. One of them gar things is gonna get her.
You pipe down and get some sleep.
Gar things. Oh, I guess one of those gar things is gonna get her. Darn, I didn't want anything to happen to her. Not our little Diana. Come on, just book it. Just floor it and run for the door. Oh! Kind of saw that coming.
They're coming.
Get him, get him!
Give him the body, that's what they want.
No. Not gonna happen.
Oh, that'll keep him out, yes. Now that thing has got to be pretty heavy. And he's running with it like it's just a suitcase. I don't think they're gonna. Oh my God. I don't think they're gonna make it. And nobody has ever come out of the back seat. So that must have been an outtake. It never got taken out. I'll have to go back and rewatch that part. I know somebody was moving back there. Wow. There we go. Must be a terrible costume to wear. Oh, that's a face I wouldn't have forgotten, 1972. Well, don't hurt our little Diana. Please. I left my tablet on over here and I put it to sleep, but it keeps going on and off, on and off. I don't know what's going on with it. Well, I'm curious to see where they live. I would assume they're gonna take her back there. Dang, my stupid former smoker cough. Heading back to their lair, I would imagine. Well, this movie's half over now. Oh, there's a different looking gargoyle. Yeah, I didn't think about it till right now, but they would probably live in caves. I couldn't imagine.
Oh, Jesse, you got that State Patrol again. Phones are all
What
out.
their living areas
Electricity,
look
too.
like.
I hid in my cabin while it was all happening. Screaming and breaking.
Okay, okay.
They tore
Crazy
down
woman.
Dr. Bowley's door.
She's got her drink
I don't
with
know
her.
what was happening. And
Should
that
be
girl-
pretty obvious what's
girl
happened.
was screaming for help.
Jim Beam, I believe that is.
All right. Sit down, take it easy. Now, did you see anyone?
I couldn't drink that without some ice.
No, I was afraid to go outside. But something funny was going on about an hour before. Fighting Dr. Bowley's cabin.
And that's when the Bowley girl showed up over here?
That's right.
That's right. That's when that idiot tossed her out. If she was onto something, could have cleared us, and he tossed her out.
I'm sorry, Ray. I just no more. I thought she was trying to con us and let these guys out.
Hey, look, Chief, she talked to me last night. She told me what it was they had over there. They wanted to show you.
Tell me all about it.
Okay, she said they had some kind of a dead thing. She called it a monster. Monster, that's what she said. She said it was part of the same bunch that attacked her and her father on the road and then killed the old guy. That's what she said.
And you expect me to believe that?
You better believe it. Because it's true.
Bowley, I thought you and your daughter were gone.
They took Diana. They overturned my car. I was unconscious. I couldn't follow them.
But what are they?
Gargoyles, creatures. What's the difference? Search party. Now, state police. They're going to kill my daughter if they haven't already done so. Do you understand?
All right, Jesse, you get a search party together. Send somebody after the State Patrol.
The search party, who? We got no manpower. Everybody's scared to death this morning. They wouldn't leave their wives and kids after what happened last night.
You got
Might
us.
be a good
You got
movie
us.
to
We know the desert.
watch.
What's to keep you guys
Well,
from
having a
taking
few
off
drinks.
long directions? You can't hold them anyway. I told
That'd
you
be
they had nothing
crazy.
to do with it.
Believe me, I'm not going to
After them,
be
that's
here
all
at
that counts.
2 o'clock in the morning drinking liquor. But it would be fun. So apparently they don't seem to have any kind of recognizable language. Ah, those things must be, those costumes must be difficult.
Dog ready to go, JD?
Oh, I can't see the name on that. It looked like it did say Suzuki on the gas
Please, don't let
tank.
anything stop you.
And
Go to Highway
let's
Patrol
have our
office,
drink
have
with
them
us.
bring plenty of men. Maybe a chopper too, and then have them call the National Guard.
Don't worry, we should be there in about 2 hours. Let's go.
All right, come on, let's go. I'm going.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of town. Oh, I can't read
Yeah, yeah.
the name on the gas tank. I would have to stop
Hold
it.
up.
Don't worry, we got the best pack
Never
of
to do
mountain lion dogs in
that.
the country.
Looks like God's got the scent.
All right, come on, everybody. Let's move out of here. Come on, let's go.
Well, at least they are organizing a posse. Go try to find Diana.
Mrs. Parks, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather be sitting in here with you than out with that search party.
Me too.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, what's going to happen there? Is Diane going to get away? Probably not. Yeah, I really don't have any memory of ever seeing this before. Boy, that's a creepy sound to be constantly listening to. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Time for my mid-morning nap, I guess. She gonna find a way out of there?
Diana!
Oh! English.
Let me go.
No.
Why? You can speak. Tell me why.
Books?
These are my father's books. He teaches me.
Then you must teach me, Diana.
Well, what happened to the drunk lady and the other guy in the other pickup truck? I guess we can pretty much figure their demise.
Chloe, I think we ought to stop giving the dogs and the horses a rest. Said creatures. What kind of creatures?
Yeah, what
I
it says.
can't
Well,
read
there's one killed. I examined
what
it.
that says.
Between reptiles and human.
It looks like it might say
Pretty
Suzuki.
high order of intelligence. At least they're well organized.
It does, I think, as my
Why?
eyes are focusing on the
I
gas
don't know.
tank.
There've been outbreaks of things like this. See them in the legends
The old
of a dozen
two-stroke
different cultures.
Suzukis.
Stories, paintings,
Of
sculpture.
course, there was Kawasaki's and Yamahas too,
Ancient Egypt,
and Hondas, and they were all
Babylon, Yucatan,
basically the
even
same thing
Europe.
at that point, at that
They've
time.
always looked the same, as if they've existed along with mankind from the beginning of time. They were the evil one, you see, the demons, the gargoyles.
What's that attitude for us?
Well, I think we have the same creatures here. They show up, about every 400 or 500 years. I'm guessing that that's their incubation period. Eggs would be-
Something like the 17-year locust.
Yeah, something like that.
Why'd they take Diana?
The legends, they've been reported to take human women.
Ray, over here in the gully. Come on.
Can't imagine how this is going to end. Oh, is that the truck that the drinking lady was in with the other guy? Must be. Buddy's Auto.
Wonder where they went. Jesse, we better spread out.
Okay, I'll take the Dark Canyon road.
Oh, is that blood all over that? I thought it was a seat cover. Yeah, there's blood coming down the back seat. And all over the steering wheel, it looks like. Ugh. Are they gonna find gruesome remains?
What's all this for?
There is a great deal we must learn. We have only been alive for a few weeks. We must not let you kill us out. Not this time.
What about the others?
There are perhaps maybe a dozen of us. We mean no harm. You have nothing to fear. Your people have nothing to fear.
do I have to stay here if you mean us no harm?
Wonder if they're gonna survive. I don't believe there was any kind of a TV series entitled The Gargoyles, where they had a weekly situation like they did with Planet of the Apes, because the apes survived. What in the world? Oh, eggs hatching. Well, that's kind of a ingenious thing they came up with. Yeah, it's a Suzuki. You can see the SU. Those would have to be probably 1970, 69 or 70 bikes.
What's up?
Plug spout.
Mine was a 75 185. Oh, there's the drunk lady.
It's Mrs. Parks.
Gruesome.
I wonder what happened to the guy that was with her.
Who knows? Guess that's supposed to scare us off.
Yeah, well, it worked. Come on, let's get out of here. Hold on. They still got the girl.
Yeah, they gotta save
She's dead by now.
Mother Diane. Some of them are going to leave.
Where they're going to use all the help they can get. What about it? Come on, how about it?
Why does my tablet keep
What about you guys?
going from sleep to not sleep?
I've had it.
You too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can't really blame them.
Speak. You have been listening and learning. Speak.
In the desert, close by. Men, horses, and dogs.
The eggs.
They're hatching. A winged one. Another breeder. There'll be many, many more by tomorrow.
We must stop them in the desert. Now! Now!
So I wonder if they do get wiped out or survive. Looks like we got about 10 minutes or so to go. Or 15, close to 15 to go. And we'll find out. That looks like it could be the Batcave entrance. That still exists to this day in Bronson Canyon. It's hard to tell in the dark. Bronson Canyon is in the Hollywood Hills, where lots of stuff has been filmed over the years. How many of these guys are gonna bite the dust? Oh, here we go. The gargoyle sounds. Wow. Excuse me. Looks like a shotgun. Wow, he's all been tore up.
Rieger! Chief!
I couldn't even tell if that was
You want to see the girl?
a gargoyle coming. He must be out of ammo.
Leave that. Follow me.
What have you done with my daughter?
Do you think that you tricked me into bringing you here? You only tricked yourself. You and your daughter will never see another human again. 500 years we waited. And now our egg had begun to hatch again. But we must have time. Time enough to grow strong before you and your kind destroy us. And we shall not die. It will be you and your kind that die.
What if mankind isn't ready to be wiped off the face of the earth?
Oh, you'll be around to see it, Boldy.
Wow.
The end of your age. The beginning of mine.
What?
Oh! I kind of was starting to feel sorry for him before, but the gargoyles just trying to survive, but I don't think I feel very sorry for him now. That wasn't very nice. Oh boy. Oh. Please put me to sleep. Oh.
Now you will read to me.
Pray read this and heed it. My account delivered with hope of redemptions to the Holy Fathers this first day of July in the year 1417 by Germaine d'Argent, a poor woman of Lordel.
Go on. Your voice pleases me.
The sin was not my own, but forced upon me by the incubus, who of a night did slip into my bedchamber, and taunt and seduce me with demons' promises, until I was as if on fire. He was of uncommon height and finely built, a devil's face of frightful beauty that did put me in a spell. I had no will of my own,
I hope
but to
this
let
is
the
not
incubus do his
going
will
where
until I was driven mad.
it appears to be going.
Don't worry. I have no need for you humans. I am merely curious.
Well, they would have to start destroying all the eggs. Is all the human race could do to save themselves. However, this is a really small population of them. So it's not like they would... Oh! Diane. Growing really humongously in population really fast to take over the whole world. I guess. I don't know. This is just a theory, in my opinion. No. Let's not go that direction, please. So this gargoyle lady, apparently,
Diana.
appears to be helping him out. Now I'm not so sure. They remind me, these guys remind me very much, and I just now thought of this. They remind me of the Sleestack from The Old Land of the Lost from 1974 through 76, I believe, is when that Saturday morning TV series ran. Land of the Lost. With Will and Holly Marshall. Can't remember the dad's name. But they had the big Sleestack monsters that lived underground
Diana's
in
alive.
caves.
They're in the caves. I know the way in. I saw some of the gargoyle eggs. Hundreds and hundreds. There must be tens of thousands hidden in there.
Wow,
Once
I
they
didn't
hatch,
see
they'll
those.
spread out, cover the whole country. We've got to wipe them out tonight.
We'll have the state police here in a couple hours.
No, I'm not going to wait. If you don't want to go in with me, then I'm going in alone.
I'll go. I want to go.
Okay. How much gas in those cans?
Well, one's full, the other's half empty.
Well, we'll need all of it. See if we can force them
That
out.
deputy on the right side
You and
looks
Jesse hide below.
familiar. I've been trying to place him the whole time.
Make sure they don't get away with Diana.
Okay.
So they're going to try to burn him out. Well, I guess they all believe it now that there is such a thing as gargoyles. got the gas on fire. You're gonna be able to save Diana?
Let her go! The girl comes with me.
No.
You hear that? They'll be here in a moment. You brought them here to kill us. We kill you before you can kill us. Go. Alone you have a chance. The rest of you are finished. Not while there are 2 winged breeders left. It's only her wing. You can carry her. No! No! How clever you are. Your choice has allowed you and your daughter to survive. It also allows me and my kind to survive. Perhaps at the price of your supremacy on Earth one day.
Oh, is that the end of it right there? As they fly off? Kind of leaving it open for a part 2 or a TV series, which I don't know if that ever happened. It was kind of a cheesy movie. All right. Jennifer Salt. I don't recognize that name either. Look at the credits here real quick. Woody Chamberlain. Yeah, a lot of unknown people here. Well, anyway, that was pretty good. It was cheesy. It was kind of crummy in a way. But it wasn't too bad. I have definitely not ever seen this. And I don't really know what to think of it. It's not really my favorite type of movie, and I would not have watched this as a kid growing up. So that's going to be it for now. Hope you enjoyed this old 1972 movie reaction, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.